Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm not making a lot of videos, but that's okay. It's not like I have a lot of subscribers anyway. But what I wanted to talk about today a little bit is the Ozempic that I went back on. Honestly, I am feeling great. I also have switched to a carnivore program, so I think that really helps in the aspect of the nausea, the vomiting, diarrhea, all that stuff too. I'm feeling really good now with taking it. I'm still taking the 0.5. I probably will not go up past that, but I'm happy with it. Losing weight, I have lost probably about 7 pounds now. Which I think is pretty good, but I'm also doing carnivore. Again, I lose slower than a doggone turtle, so you can't judge my weight loss on if you should or shouldn't take Ozempic if you have diabetes. I personally don't recommend it for you to take it just to lose weight, because it is what I consider a diabetes medication, and it should be available to those of us who actually have that disease. However, my goal, and has always been my goal, is to be able to not take any kind of diabetes medicine again. Anybody who says, I've lost 100 pounds and I'm not diabetic anymore, who's eaten just carnivore, come on, get real. You are diabetic. The only reason your A1C is good is because you're not consuming any carbs. Your body still hasn't changed the way it metabolizes that. So honestly, you've got to get way down for you not to be diabetic anymore, especially if you need to lose 100, 200, 300 pounds. So please consider that too. It's really all about at this point what you're eating and the way that your body metabolizes it. So as you can see here today in Myrtle Beach, it's pretty sunny and it's really nice outside. Just got back from a few errands with my son. Him and I spend all day together on Sundays and have for quite a few years now. But we usually run errands and go out to lunch. I can tell you it's really hard when you are trying to follow something pretty strictly to be able to eat out. Oops, sorry, I just covered up the camera. Like I'm not really good at going, let me see, just give me 4 hamburger first of all, I don't even eat that much. So we just got back from Buffalo Wild Wings. I did plan on having Parmesan garlic wings, about 6 of them, but I decided against it. I ended up getting a double cheeseburger. So the only thing I ate was the hamburger patties, and I had them put only 1 slice of cheese on it. And I gave the fries to my son, and he had, of course, wings, because why else would you go to Buffalo Wild Wings if you're not getting wings? But I don't know why I changed my mind at the last minute. Maybe the pricing, it has really went up. 6 wings are like $10, or I don't know, 10 or like 15. That's just ridiculous when, hey, there's 50-cent wings out there somewhere. Anyway, so that really is my update. I am doing a couple videos here and there. My videos with Ozempic have really had a lot of views, but again, it didn't really up the subscribers. So for me, I just don't have the time to invest in making the videos unless it's I have a lot of subscribers. Then you make the time, because then it's a business. So right now it's just kind of tracking my journey on Ozempic. I really don't know how long. I'm not going to take this the rest of my life. That's just not going to be something that I'm going to do. I don't know. Right now, Ozempic for me only costs $25 a month. So, if it would go up, I probably would stop taking it, because I'm definitely not going to pay the $1,000 that, they do charge if you don't have good insurance or a savings card or something like that. But, those who want to give it a try, honestly, I think it does really help. It doesn't make you hungry. You don't really feel your stomach growl. I think it really, the reason why you lose weight, I think, is because if you listen to your body's signals when it comes to eating, I think that you won't eat as much, But if you eat, like yesterday, I was home all day long, and that's rare. But the reason being is I have been suffering with a pulled muscle in my back, and this is the 3rd week. Why it's lasting that long, I have no idea. But I decided to really rest it yesterday, and I found that when I was home, literally doing nothing, I found myself eating more than I would on a typical day. On a typical day, I don't eat breakfast, and I don't have lunch until roughly somewhere between 1:30 and 2, and I only have, I buy this little pack of lunch meat, and yeah, I don't care. People can say it's processed. It doesn't matter to me what you think, because it's less than 1 carb in it. It's 90 calories, and it's meat, all meat. So that's the only thing I have for lunch is that. And then I don't eat until I get home from work, which is somewhere between 6 and 7. So, so then I usually eat something protein-based for sure, some salmon and maybe a hard-boiled egg. I do have a little bit of veg, but not every day. And then also I'm really into right now eating I think they're called IQ bars. They're plant-based. They have probably the less amount of carbs in it than anything else. I track my total carbs, not those net ones. So I think the total carbs in one of the bars are only like 13 grams, where I love Built bars. Don't get me wrong. I think Built bars are amazing. However, they have like 28 grams of carbs in there. Now, if you follow net carbs, you're fine with those, but I don't. So, and I don't generally want to go over my carb intake other than up to 20. Occasionally I probably do, but for the most part, I don't. I'm really trying to stay like 10 and under. So, and I can eat, like I eat diet Jello, and I know people say there's sweeteners in there. What you do, I don't care about that either. But I have that every night because I feel like that's a treat. And I also get, the spray whipped cream and the sugar-free one. And, sometimes do I have probably too much of the whipped cream? I probably do. But again, I don't really care what anybody thinks. And I'm just doing the best that I can with what I have. And I feel very confident about it. I've had a few blueberries too, like 5 to 7. It's not like I'm having a quarter of a cup or a half a cup. I usually have like 5 or 7, and I put those in a yogurt, and I only get the yogurt that has, I believe it's the 2 grams of sugar in it. So, am I strict carnivore? I think probably 5 days out of the 7 I am. And then usually Saturdays and Sundays I have a little, like I'll have a yogurt with some blueberries in it, or I have that whipped cream stuff. But you know what? I'm living my life. I'm not going to be so strict that I feel deprived, and I'm not going to be frustrated about, oh my goodness, I can't eat potatoes, or I can't eat pasta, or I can't eat a roll. I don't really care about any of that stuff anymore. Honestly, it just makes you feel bloated and sick. So I'm just going with whatever I'm doing, and that's it for me. And man, I should have my sunglasses on. It's a little sunny out here today, but anyway, so that's my update. When will be the next time I post a video? I'm not really sure. If all of a sudden my channel decides to blow up with subscribers, then I'm going to go ahead and post some more. If it doesn't, well, then you get maybe 1 a month, 1 every 2 a month, something like that. Just the update on Ozempic. So anyway, that's the update, people. Have a great week. This is my birthday week. Yes, I am turning 61 years old. Sometimes I think, how did I get 61? But oh well, I've had a lot of great years. So anyway, that's it, guys. I'm going to post this video because everybody who knows I don't edit and all that other stuff, because I just don't think it's worth it. But anyway, have a great rest of your day. And if you're in the South somewhere, enjoy the sunshine, because it's beautiful today. I mean, pools are open down here and all that good stuff. See the pond in the back? I've been watching, see if there's an alligator in there, because we've heard there's an alligator around in our community, and of course I have a dog. So even though we're fenced in, I heard that they can crawl over the fence, which that does not make me happy. But anyway, so we're on the lookout for this alligator to see where it's at and if it's going to cause problems. And if it is, somebody will call the wildlife and get it out of here, because, there's a lot of kids in our development here. So anyway, that's it. Until next time, bye.